everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany, for those of you who don't know me, and today I am going to be changing the screen on this iPhone here. I don't know if you guys can see all that broken stuff on there. It's my son's phone, and of course kids are always breaking stuff, so today I'm just going to be showing you guys how I changed the LCD screen on the phone. So if you guys want to see that, please make sure to keep watching, and please make sure to give me a like on this video and subscribe down below if you aren't already. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let's get started. Bye. Okay, so the first thing you guys want to do is take off the screws in the bottom, those two little screws. And I just used my son's case to put the screws in there so I won't lose them. Then you want to take something flat to take the phone apart, or the screen. You want to do that gently so you won't mess up any cables that are in the inside of the phone. And when you have that done, you just wiggle it a little bit, very softly, so it can come from the top. And then you want to take those 4 screws out. That one only has 3. You just take that out so you can unplug the screen and the battery out. And then you're gonna want to take off the screws where the camera part is at, and you guys want to make sure you do that carefully because the little cable that's connecting to the where the battery part is, it can snap really easily. Even though they're not too expensive, they're only like $10 on Amazon or eBay, but I know you don't want to waste your money and break it. You want to make sure to keep all the screws and parts together from where you got them from, so you won't lose any parts, because I have lost parts when I was fixing the phone, but it's just like little screws because they fell on the floor and I couldn't find them. Now you want to take the metal part out. So again, taking out the screws. And you want to keep that metal part on because you have to put it on the other phone, because the other screen doesn't come with it. You also want to keep that metal part that I'm taking out, because that is for the home button, which you do have to take off the old screen because the new screen does not come with that as well. I just put that aside, and then you just want to pop that to the front, towards the back, so it can come out. And then be gentle here because you can also break the cable and then it won't work anymore. And then just try to take it off very carefully. You can just put that aside, and then you're done with this, so that doesn't matter anymore. Now you're gonna take a new screen. Of course, take the red part out, that red sticker. And again, be careful with those cables. You do not want to break those. Then you're gonna have to order a whole new screen. So then you're just gonna put the button back on, and you want to press on it gently so you won't break the screen. And you have to hear like a little click so you'll know it's on correctly. And then you're gonna want to plug that on. Okay, and then before you put that on, I put it on first, but before you put that on, you have to put on the metal, the bigger one, because I did have to take off those screws back out just so I can put the other metal thing on, because the metal part, the big one, it has like the little hook on the bottom that has to be hooked on where those screws are on, as you can see right there in the bottom. And then where I just pointed at, you leave that one for you leave that screw for last, because that screw is part of the where the camera is. And yes, I had trouble putting those screws on because they're so little. Okay, so my camera died and I didn't notice until I had all of this back on, but yeah, I just put the camera pieces back on there and I'm just gonna screw it in. The screws are hard on this part because what I'm holding down is like it has magnet on it, so the screws go towards that. So it's kind of hard to do that. So if you ever try to fix a phone, you just have to have a lot of patience for this because it does take time to learn if it is a first time. As you can see, I was having a hard time trying to put that screw on. Okay, and then you're just gonna want to plug the battery back and the new screen onto the back part, as you see on the video. Okay, so then you're just gonna want to put the protection on there, so that little metal, of course, so that the plugs don't come off. I am not a professional. I started changing screens on phones by watching YouTube videos. And the first one I've ever changed was iPhone 11. No, iPhone X, which was my old phone. It was the first one I changed, and I did a good job. I was actually excited because it worked so well, and I actually sold that phone. But the second one I ever changed was a Galaxy, the back of sorry, the back of a Galaxy 9, I think, and it also came out so good. I was so excited, so I was like, I think I'm gonna keep doing this and maybe change other people's phones, but I'd be scared to like accept somebody to like if somebody tells me, can you fix my phone, I'll be scared like to mess it up or something. So sometimes I don't do it unless I know the person, so I won't go do it to some stranger, you know. But anyways, as you can see, the phone works perfectly. Now you just have to put the screws in the bottom back on so that the screen won't come off. I had to press down on the screen so that the first one I was screwing, it wasn't screwing on because the screen was still not pressed down. But as you can see, it works perfectly. It looks great. And it's pretty easy and you don't need all those tools in the back. Thank you guys so much for watching.